I'm Taylor Perry, and this is Hey Westport. First up, a festival of community and conservation right here in town. The head of Westport Town Lighting hosted its very own River Day. Let's take a look.
River Day is about embracing everything that makes Westport Westport, the people, the community, the businesses, the history, and all of the animals, all of the habitats that live within Westport, and coming together and celebrating that.
Westport's very own River Day took Old County Road by storm on a sunny Saturday in June. Dozens of local businesses and supporters spent the day along the water learning about the importance of the Westport River, which has come to be an essential landmark in our town. There were a variety of participants at the event whose roles show us just how important every small part plays in a wider and brighter future for this local asset. Barbara Smith from the Westport Grange, which has been a part of Westport as long as the water has, shares her insight on River Day and how the Grange, which is highly focused on community and helping your neighbor, can play another essential role in celebrating and raising awareness to the river.
Another opportunity to highlight all of these wonderful organizations that are in Westport, of which the Grange is one of many, and a way for us to all get together and be more community spirited. And to honor the river, which is so central to Westport.
The river obviously needs constant monitoring, and I think it's also to celebrate the Wampanoag tribe that I think spent a lot of time on this river.
Not only is River Day a time for celebration, but a dedication to educating those of all ages about a primary resource in our town. Michaela Vasconcelos from the Westport River Watershed Alliance plays a part in educating the future of our town.
I go into the Westport school systems and I teach the kids about the different habitats of Westport, the different animals that inhabit Westport, and what we can do to help protect all of it.
It's never too early to teach our little ones on the importance of their environments and show them just how fun the education can be. River Day took this to a new level with things like hands-on demonstrations, models, and art to help our younger locals understand just why they are here and motivate the mission of protection and sanctuary. There was no shortage of creativity at the event as the grounds were filled with laughter, music, and fun for all Westporters, but still, in all the celebration came with the awareness and knowledge we all need to protect the Westport River and our growing community. Next, an event that brought together survivors and educators for an afternoon of rehabilitation, wellness, and healing. It's Stroke Buddies. Westport is making a big impact when it comes to stroke awareness. Teaming up with South Coast Hospitals Group, the first Stroke Buddies and Friends community event took place in May, and it's doing more than just educating. It's bringing neighbors together and drawing support from local leaders. It's not every day you see a state police helicopter land in front of the middle high school, but this Stroke Buddies and Friends event was no ordinary gathering. Designed to raise awareness about stroke prevention and support those living with the effects of a stroke, the event blended medical outreach with local dignitaries.
Stroke Buddies and Friends is a brainchild of mine that I brought forth as a result of being a stroke survivor, and it really just emulates and it just really shows people the journey of what a stroke patient goes through, and that's kind of like why I actually founded the group.
Aside from being the organizer of the event, Lisa Costa is a stroke survivor herself and still faces daily challenges.
I had my stroke 3.5 years ago, so my journey has taken me 3.5 years to really get on my feet. I only recently started driving about 6 months ago. So, like I said, every challenge that you have, just because I can drive today doesn't mean that I can drive tomorrow. Our trajectory when you have a stroke doesn't keep building and building and building. We have highs and lows, and we have things that we can do on certain days and not necessarily do on other days. So that is a challenge.
Local elected officials, including Senator Michael Rodrigues and Selectman Jake McGuigan, praised the grassroots efforts behind Stroke Buddies and Friends, emphasizing the need for ongoing education and funding for stroke prevention programs.
Every year, $200,000 is earmarked specifically for educational program as part of the FAST campaign, which teaches people about the signs and symptoms of stroke. $200,000 is earmarked every year specifically to require stroke service hospitals and EMS agencies to report the data to the statewide registry. And $100,000 is earmarked specifically for the operation and administration of a designated primary stroke service hospital programs. And we're lucky that South Coast Hospital has been an amazing partner and supporter of all these programs and really is a leader in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts when it comes to stroke prevention.
I think this event is key to just showing that when individuals are faced with adversity, they come together. They come together with a plan and can produce a group such as this. And Lisa has been spearheading this with all you as volunteers.
We're all Team Lisa, right? I mean, that's what we're doing here today. So she wants to put it on us and recognize us, but we're here to really recognize her incredible advocacy, her passion, her inspiring story, and she said embracing her new normal. And this community today is here for Lisa and all the Lisas in our life, in our lives that we're just trying to help and that we love and support.
Lisa tells us the motivation behind starting the Stroke Buddies group.
I did it because I didn't want to feel alone. I wanted to know that there were other survivors out there just like me. And we hate to use that word, survivor. We like to say thriver, because we are thriving through this world, and we really should not necessarily focus on the things that we can't do, but the things that we can do on any given day, which is so essential. And sometimes that can get you down emotionally, psychologically. So when you're amongst your peers, knowing that they truly walk in those steps that I do, it's just such a comfort, because we do feel alone and isolated at times. We'd like to say that we can participate in an upcoming family event, like a wedding or a celebratory event. And we have a good intention by saying yes, but that day may come and we won't be able to do that, because of our challenges. So we just work at it every day, and we just try to build each other's confidence. And really accept everyone, because we have an invisible disability. And a lot of times when people have brain injuries, you don't see it. And it's unfortunate that sometimes people think a disability has to be visible when ours is invisible.
The Council on Aging is helping senior citizens get tech savvy by offering them technology lessons to help them stay better connected in our fast-changing world.
We're a group of seniors teaching other seniors how to use their technology.
Technology isn't just for the younger crowd anymore. Just ask the Westport Council on Aging. Their technology program is helping local seniors feel more confident with their phones, tablets, and computers, thanks to their free workshops and one-on-one sessions right at the Senior Center. By focusing on user-friendly lessons and personalized support, the program aims to provide seniors with the tools they need to navigate their devices on a daily basis. Connie McDonald shares why this program is a necessity in this day and age.
What we did for about 4 years, we started a teaching program to try to help seniors better understand and get comfortable with their tech devices. A lot of our seniors either have never used a smartphone, they don't have tablets, some of them are just new to tablets or computers, so we offer classes and one-on-one tutoring sessions for the seniors, so they can bring their devices in and we help them set them up, configure them, learn how to use the different apps that are either on their phone, their tablets, or their computers. So we cover any kind of technology. We're not experts. We've just used it a lot ourselves in different functions. And we just try to make people understand how these different technologies can help them as they age.
The tech classes rely on more than just good instruction. They require devices like tablets and iPad that many seniors don't already own.
We have purchased all of the equipment that we have here through grants through Bristol Elder Services. We've written, Bev, the director here, has written several grants over the past 4 years that have been able to allow us to buy 2 laptops, a MacBook, multiple tablets, both iPads and Kindles, that we allow our folks to loan out if they want to learn how to use a device and then they want to figure out what they want to buy. So it's try before you buy.
Not only does the class provide knowledge, but it also enables seniors to feel comfortable learning new things in an environment full of people they can really relate to.
We've got people who've been coming for 3 years. When we teach the classes, I've been teaching them for 3 years now. We get a lot of repeat people coming back, and we have a lot of fun in the class. So it is sort of a community. People actually, it's great fun because we don't know everything. And sometimes one of our students in the class will say, oh, I tried that, or I did it this way. So we're constantly learning from each other, and we're constantly sharing what we've learned.
Hey Siri,
But they only have a few people.
play the album,
And the rest are just regular crafts.
The Elegance of Pachelbel.
Yeah.
So let's get you your paperwork done here so that we
I
can
love
have you.
it. It's just the version I like too.
For student Sandra Sacco, the Council on Aging provided her an outlet to not only put her technology to use, but understand different features and skills she can use every day.
For me, I spent $3,000 on a computer, an Apple computer, okay? I'd used it 5 times in 5 years. So this was my chance. So I came and I said, teach me how to do this kind of thing. So that's how it started. And then they suggested an iPad. So I bought an iPad and they programmed it. I'll come in and I'll ask for information like, how do I use the library program, for books? Was going to travel, taught me how to use Apple Pay. And then now I'm dealing with both phone and another small iPod and trying to get music to play on it. So I've been, what would you call it, frequent flyer in this program.
The program has set Sandy up with weekly support that has grown into a community that she can always go back to when in need.
When I've come back to ask for help or something, I love the accolades that we get from the mentors. They're saying, Sandy, look at how far you've come since 3 years ago. And you forget it because you're just kind of plodding along. So I've been so grateful for this program and certainly have gained a lot from it.